Good evening, everyone. My name is Samantha Adams, and I'm the team's business operations lead. On behalf of everyone here at UConn Formula SAE, I'm proud to welcome you to our 2025 unveiling ceremony of our CT 16, EV, and IC. We're so excited to have you with us tonight. Whether you're a sponsor, alumni, faculty member, family, or friend, we're so excited to have you here, and your support means everything to us. We couldn't accomplish what we're able to do without you, and we're so grateful that you've taken the time here to come here tonight. We have a great program for you tonight. We're going to start off with a quick overview of our 2024 Michigan competition, all of our work, challenges, and results. And then we're going to hear from Sabrina about the women on the formula team, and shift to talking about our many subsystems' major accomplishments this year. Following that, the moment that you're all excited for, we're going to unveil our CT 16 EV and ICs. After that, we're going to acknowledge all the people that have made this possible, and then open the floor so that audience members can come down, look at the cars up close, and ask the team members any questions. Finally, we're going to take the cars outside to give you a demonstration of them driving. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to invite our team president, Archie Joshi, to talk about our 2024 Michigan competition. Please join me in welcoming.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me all right. Really excited to be here. Unveiling's always a special night. I know some of you are getting tired of me being up here. It's my third time up here, but don't be afraid. I'll be here again next year. But yeah, I would like to start off with covering how Michigan 2024 went. We had the privilege of being able to do the internal combustion competition out in May. Really a good experience. Was our highest head count. We brought 68 members to competition, and it was a lot, but walked out with a lot of memories and a lot of accomplishments. So let's get into how Michigan went. A lot of really fun pictures. Had a blast selecting these out. But I would just want to emphasize that Michigan. Sorry, I really like that picture of Bobby. Yeah, Michigan is definitely one of the easiest events, one of the easiest weeks to write about. There's so many numbers, there's so many placements, there's so many lap times, but what you can't quantify is just the absolute pleasure that you have of being able to work on something you're so passionate about with people that are equally as passionate about it as you. All these memories that we hold, everything that we're able to walk out of, it never has anything to do with the trophies, it has nothing to do with what lap times we set. It's all about the fact that we're there, we're committed, and we're ready to work hard. Michigan truly is one of the most exhausting weeks of your life. Quite honestly, there's some alumni, and I know they're going to be completely relating to this. Some of our members here also relate to this. It's physically draining. You're not getting a lot of sleep. You're not eating very well. You're not working out. You're barely hydrating. I don't think Michigan water hydrates you as is, but even then, you're not drinking much of it. And the week just takes a lot out of you. But somehow, this extremely strenuous week flies by, and I have to credit the team for that. The people that are there to support you, that are there to push you through some of the toughest days of your life are what make this vehicle and what we're here to celebrate tonight. The last anecdote that I'd like to do about this slide, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my good friend Avi. He can be seen taking a pretty big bite of a sandwich in the bottom of the corner. Some of you may remember my speech from 2 years ago where I thanked my older brother Ishu for the absolutely phenomenal path that he had set me on. I was pretty sad that year. I remember walking out of Unveiling saying, man, it's gonna suck not having a brother around, but I was clearly mistaken. Avi proved to be a brother to me and a brother to every single member on this team. And unfortunately, he's not joining us tonight because he is still in the UK for today, but I would like to point out the fact that we had the privilege of having a brother serve as our president and a brother serve as our alumni. So let's talk about the numbers and actually discuss what placements we had at Michigan. So starting out, our Excel event was 8th out of 73 competitors. Quite frankly, this was slightly disappointing given that we have a vehicle that is very capable of accelerating extremely well, and we did win Excel last year. It came down to an issue with the transmission. The team was able to push through it really well. To help put this in perspective, the difference between our first real run and our second real run for Excel was about an hour. An hour that we were trying every single thing to try and fix the transmission, but we ended up just putting it in second gear and hoping for the best. And I think even though it says 8 and not 1 like we had hoped for, I'm still very proud of how the team did because it showed that no matter what's thrown at UConn, no matter what we get put through, we are going to try our best and we're going to make the most of the situation. As for endurance, we placed 6th out of 49 contenders. This was largely due to an officiating error. Our lap times indicate that we should have won endurance, but still, once again, this did not break our spirit. We had 68 members that were still willing to try out everything that they can, even though we were missing so many points. Just the fact that some officiating error took a lot of points from us did not break down the spirit of the formula. Skid pad was a pretty good, honest finish, getting 8 out of 81 contenders and picking up some really valuable points. Autocross, something to be extremely proud of here. Top 5 finish in UConn, really helping us build up those stats. Nothing that we hadn't expected, but autocross was another challenging event, but our drivers were able to put it together and really pull up some pretty important points. Design, I'm extremely proud of. So design, the 11th out of 113 competitors, was the absolute best that the team has done. And it really does show the transition from UConn Formula SAE in the recent past from just simply being an engineering passion project to genuinely operating like a company, to understanding the value of what does it mean to actually market the product. And the design presentation that we got was, the position we got was 11, which was just barely shy of the finalists. Very excited that we're going to be going out there very soon to re-challenge the position, but does show a ton of growth at UConn from just being an engineering-focused team to fully understanding the fundamentals of what it means to succeed at competition. And for cost, another pretty good finish, 27th out of 116. Really had a lot of effort going into it and picked up quite a lot of valuable points. And this one is personal to me. The business team put together a phenomenal presentation. And originally, I was going to come up here tonight and say this was the first time that in the recent past we had made it into the top 10 and been invited to the finalists. I'm really happy to share that approximately an hour ago, the email hit our phone, and we are going to finalists again. So, Sam Adams, congratulations. We'll have another shot at proving ourselves and fully disclosing the value and the merit behind the business team within Formula SAE. And this brings us to one of the proudest numbers. It may just seem like a bunch of pixels on the screen, but that number 4 represents so many people's passions, so many hours spent just wrenching away, so many nights that Ryan Brand has slept at the shop, so much time that we've spent contributing to the vehicles, and all the alumni that have slowly transitioned from sitting over here to sitting over there. All of you made this happen. And I'm very proud of this team. I'm really proud of how we did, and this was our best competition yet. Really, I could stand up here all day and tell you that this is such a beautiful thing to witness. The truth is, it's hard to explain unless you're a part of it, but take my word for it. We're very proud of it, and we're very, very happy about your support of this mission. Now I'd like to call up our treasurer, Sabrina Ortega, to talk about the women of Formula SAE.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Sabrina Ortega. I'm the treasurer of Formula SAE, and I want to acknowledge the accomplishments of our women in Formula SAE. While managing rigorous courses and spending late nights at the shop, they contributed to not just one race car, but 2 race cars. After all this time dedicated and hard work, they were able to land internships and get offers from companies like Pursuit, eBad, and Zygo, just to name a few. These achievements depicted their talent and drive, and they continue to inspire everyone on the team. To be a woman on this team, it truly takes courage. I remember my first day vividly, and I know how many of us felt the same, being intimidated by the male-dominated environment, unsure what to expect, and worried that we might be treated differently or doubted. There were moments when we questioned whether we were knowledgeable enough or capable enough. But we kept showing up, meeting after meeting, regardless of how intimidated we felt, building our skills, confidence, and advocating for ourselves. Through this team, many of us created long-lasting friendships, found mentors, and gained a deeper sense of belonging. With more women joining the team, we all hope to continue to support one another. I am incredibly proud of all the women on this team and their accomplishments. I cannot wait to see the amazing things that they will achieve in the future. Thank you, and now we will hear from our chief engineers, Brett and Brandon.
Park, our electric safety officer, Wajid Chishti, our faculty advisor, and Adam Velarde, our alumni advisor. They have assisted us in administrative support as well as overseeing our processes are efficient and most importantly safe. Please give them a round of applause. This year was the most ever system leads we've ever had, many of which were leads for the first time, and for some this is only their second year on the team. Taking on the challenge of building not only one but two race cars is an incredibly impressive feat, and I'm so proud of all of them. Please give them a hand as well. We'd now like to take some time to discuss some of the accomplishments each subsystem has made on this year's cars. This year, the Aero team made several major advancements. They introduced a new swan neck mounting design for the rear wing. The team also completely revamped the front and rear wings with extensive simulations, resulting in a new 4-element design. On the manufacturing side, they implemented a brand new mold making method for the wing elements, significantly improving the quality of carbon fiber layers. Finally, they developed a joint hood and nose design, which resulted in a sleek front end on both the cars.
This year, our business team achieved record Ignite earnings, bringing in over $13,000. Their membership is at an all-time high of over 170 team members. We are business finalists for the second year in a row, and our social media presence has increased over 300%.
The controls and ergonomics team this year focused on performance and drivability. They introduced a new drill brake rotor design to improve heat dissipation and reduce unsprung weight for better braking performance. They also made significant improvements to the steering system, which has increased drivability by decreasing steering effort. Additionally, they achieved meaningful weight reduction across multiple components, contributing to the car's overall agility.
This year, we took a much more design-focused approach to composites. We shifted to molded parts, which give us better control over fit and finish. As a result, the bodywork conforms to the frame, and on top of that, we streamlined our manufacturing processes.
For cooling, as a first-year system, the team made significant strides this year, deepening their subsystem knowledge through research for future design cycles. Most notably, they designed the team's first-ever cold plate for the EV's accumulator. They also optimized various cooling components to enhance overall vehicle performance while reducing weight, ensuring the system supports the powertrain efficiently.
This year, DAC determined maximum tie rod forces needed to validate our suspension. We started our first in-house damper dyno project. We collected rotor data to validate the new rotor designs, and for the second year in a row, we completed a weight spreadsheet to track all our mass in the car.
The IC Electrical team delivered a comprehensive overhaul this year, starting with a total dashboard redesign that can now display critical information such as coolant temps or lap times. They reworked the entire wiring layout to be cleaner, more efficient, and easier to service. These changes not only increased the system's reliability, but also contributed to pounds of weight reduction. Additionally, the team introduced new components and implemented updated wiring techniques, pushing the electrical system towards great performance and maintainability.
Our EV electrical team redesigned 11 PCBs to improve the reliability and functionality of the car. We fine-tuned the motor controller for better performance and reliability. A brand new wiring harness was built from the ground up, and everything came together for a successful integration of the powertrain.
The IC and EV frame teams made major progress this year in both performance and knowledge gathering. They redesigned the EV frame to reduce its overall size and weight by 30 pounds, while also increasing torsional rigidity for improved handling. The team achieved record times for frame to tube coping. In addition, they conducted a normalizing case study to better understand and control the effects of heat treatment. Both frames were also painted in-house by team members.
Our EV powertrain saw major improvements this year, fully redesigning the system, cutting 8 pounds from the overall powertrain, and the battery reduced by 20 pounds. On top of that, the number of EV powertrain members has quadrupled.
This year, the IC powertrain team saw major growth. The team saw a significant increase in active members. Among their key accomplishments were the design and fabrication of new titanium headers, which reduced weight and made the car sound great. They designed a new custom carbon fiber intake and cast aluminum differential mounts. Their new sprocket with adapter design allows us to test different sprocket ratios. These design changes contributed to a significant decrease in system weight.
Suspension this year focused on cutting weight across the system by increasing adjustability, especially with the anti-roll bar. We worked on better integration with the suspension of the frame to make packaging easier and smoother. All right.
Without further ado, we're proud to present the IC and EV.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Brandon. Really very passionate about these vehicles. Talked about earlier how the students have just an undying spirit about constructing these vehicles, but the truth is that there are quite a lot of people that would not, if it wasn't for their involvement in the process, we would not have the privilege of displaying not just one vehicle, 2 vehicles fully completed. And I'd like to take some time to recognize and thank some of the people at the university and even outside the university that are helping us in making sure that the students are able to continue to have such a good learning experience here at UConn. First up would be our faculty advisor, Uji Chishti. Just having somebody at the university level who's willing to fight for you, willing to hear you out, entertain your ideas, and listen to you, it's extremely valuable. And Uji's continued support means a lot to us and has helped us accelerate our process even further. I don't think any unveiling is complete without a true heartfelt thank you to Tom Neely. Even though he's not our faculty advisor anymore, he's just willing to fight for you, just tooth and nail. He is willing to fight you if you get on his nerves. Yeah, my brother. But yeah, no, thanking Tom Neely. He's not here tonight, he was at MLA, so he's not able to make it tonight, but Tom Neely's involvement with the team, definitely instrumental. And Tina Berry, Julia Hill, and Jen Simmons working at the College of Engineering make sure that our vehicles are able to be supplied properly, make sure that all of the team needs are met, and that everything on the foundation side works properly. One person that I'd like to thank tonight is Pete Menard. His role has changed significantly in the recent past, and can you guys hear this one? Oh. Pete Menard's involvement with the team is way more about shop management and making sure that we're able to stay safe. And I'd like to thank Pete for having just more eyes over us to make sure that the students are able to complete these passionate projects in a safe environment. I'd like to thank Caitlin Krause and Sean from Foundation. They are always just advocating for us, always trying to have us find even more sponsors, even more connections that are able to help us out. And this passion that is just resonating from both sides of the student side and from the university side really helps keep us in balance. So thank you, Caitlin, and thank you, Sean. Next up, we have a handful of people that are once again, very instrumental to our success. Kylie from the College of Engineering, Dean Zhao, and Elias from the College of Engineering. Make sure that any sort of high-level work that needs to get done, whether that's things such as reviewing the Constitution or making sure that we're adhering to any of the codes that we're adhere to, their continued support and their pushes for us to go to competition, and just their genuine love and affection for the team mean a lot to us and make sure that we're able to continue. And lastly, I'd like to thank Mike Serpu. Mike Serpu is a builder and sponsor of the team. He's an avid fan. He's somebody that I can truly describe as a fan of the team, and it means a lot to us, the fact that somebody's willing to share their hard-earned money and, more importantly, valuable time with us to admire our team and to support us. I'd like to thank Mike for making sure that the team continues to stay supplied. He's somebody who will reach out to you and ask, hey Archit, do you need anything? Hey Archit, how's formula going? I'm David Archit. Is there anything that the team needs from me? And this passion that we're able to share with everyone from the university, outside of the university, helps harmonize our team and make sure that these incredible opportunities that we have continue to flourish. And I'd like to thank our sponsors. This truly, once again, would not be possible without you. Some sponsors offer us services, some sponsors provide us with cash, some sponsors provide us with products or anything of that sort, but really this is an incredibly complicated system. There's so much work that goes into maintaining this proper status quo and building these vehicles out. And behind our students, there are 40 plus companies that are assisting us with everything. So thank you for your continued support. You play a huge, huge role in not just building these vehicles, but building the people here at UConn. So originally, I was going to write a speech about this to address the team, read it off of my laptop, or read it off of a printed sheet of paper, and really, I didn't think that was right. I didn't think that it did justice to the people here today. And when I did try to write, it felt as if every single sentence tied back to this one big idea, by any means necessary. This is an incredibly complicated task. Standing up here with two very well-polished vehicles and a just sea of polos that are ready to defend their ideas and are going to move on to great things, this doesn't happen by accident. There's so many things that go wrong, and there's so many times where it may seem obvious that, hey, we should just give up. UConn formlessly does not give up. UConn formlessly gets things done by any means necessary. I'd like to share a few anecdotes that I think help really personify this sentiment that's behind UConn formlessly by any means necessary. For example, the EV motor had some issues recently, and in the past 2 days, the EV powertrain team was able to do not one motor swap, 2 motor swaps, 3 motor swaps, 4, you guys probably just stopped by now, 5, 6, 7 motor swaps in a matter of 2 days. And the grit that's behind this logo, the grit that's behind this team is something that's so beautiful to be part of. Just the passion of, I'm going to finish this project, I'm going to go to Michigan, we are going to meet these deadlines by any means necessary is the value that the students of UConn formlessly bring. So I'd like to sincerely thank all of the people here at UConn formlessly, all of our sponsors and all of our alumni that have taught me that if you're truly passionate about something, you're going to make it happen by any means necessary. Thank you to everybody who came to the presentation. Thank you for giving us your time. We're going to move forward with doing some pictures here and going out to Hillside and actually being able to drive the car. So thank you for your time, and we're very excited to have you come down. Moment, I'd like to have every current member of the team come down for a picture, and after that, we're going to open the floor for open house, and everybody can